The desert treated both sides of the war equally harshly. Sandstorms brought our equipment to a standstill. Sickness depleted our ranks. What fuels hadn't been sabotaged by one side or the other provided barely enough water to survive the sweltering heat. The Germans put on theater shows to distract the soldiers. The British drank their tea and played chess. Both armies' resources were stretched too thin. Every drop of fuel was precious, and the fox became a scavenger.
Well, I guess that's why they carved the desert fox.
In desert warfare, it all comes down to fuel and water. Berlin wants a task force sent to Benghazi, but I have other plans. We are not wasting our resources on a meaningless spritz tour. We are taking them from the British when they least expect it. The main force responsible for this British outpost is out on patrol. It is currently guarded only by reserve forces, making this the perfect chance for a raid. The few British troops left to guard the area will be concentrated around the fuel tanks, waiting for the imminent return of their main patrol. Therefore, once we have destroyed enough of their resources to justify this incursion, we must leave before the patrol returns. We will meet at this rendezvous point along the road to the north. Needless to say, we have little access to reinforcements of our own, so we must make this a lean, fast, and destructive operation.
Okay then. Let's see about this. And I forgot.
Our primary targets are the fuel tanks in this outpost. They are highly explosive, so attack them at a safe distance. Do not miss the chance to destroy any armored or transportation vehicles as well.
Infantry! Engage with these free prejudice! Hey! Who's gonna be out to fight? You need to have raised that engine! Come on, the infantry here! Move, driver! Medics, evacuating!
I've received word from our signals battalion. The British patrol is on its way back. We must finish our business before they get here.
Loud and clear, Commandant! Enemy sighted! Move, right! All of you, with me! Following you, Panzergrenadiers, close, get to it! Panzergrenadiers! Commandant! What do you need? Enemy troopers are pushing the line! Commandant! What's the double time? What's in there? Oh! Stay marching! With haste! Made of ammunition, you know! Light vehicle! Ready! Come on, fire on that target! Take it, infantry! Control will grab the AT! Let's put it to use! Loud and clear, Commandant! We have been honored! Double time! Coordinates received! Come on, Panzer Pioneers! Quick march! Commandant! Promotion! Hey! Infantry squad down! Enemy squad down! My men are dead! Come on, Jerry! Enemy infantry met their match! Union voll behind! Do something! Secure these resources! Orders in carefully now. Don't make it easy, Tom. My Panzergrenadiers are on it. Commanders! Grab your gear! What do you need? Move! We shall get back! Coordinates received! Reinforcements! Come on! He's got almost hit us! Move! Panzer Pioneers! Quick march! You touching cloth or what? It's only fucking bollocks! Say the word! Loud and clear! Move! Pick up those feet! Panzerbeine, helicopter! Turn high! Take his place! Come on, grab your gear! Move! Go ahead! What? You need a relocating medical team! Panzer Grenadiers standing by. Glory awaits, men. You need a half-jack! Weapon team here! Loud and clear, double time! Utility vehicle! Ready for orders! Cover! You need us! What do you need? Panzer Grenadiers, closing distance! Weapon crew, standing by! Panzer Grenadiers, await orders! Relocating medical team! Panzer Grenadiers, closing, confirm orders! Move! Come on, taking contact with the enemy! Say the word! I want a grenade on that position! I'm hit! What do you ordnance proceed? Panzer is ready! Eager to get started! There are too many of us! Go! Say the word! Stay down! Infantry! Panzer Grenadiers await orders! Weapon team! Follow me! Fucking move this thing! What do you need? Get power! Now! Reinforcement! You see it? Come on! Come on! Enemy clear! Come on, take what we can! I can't see! I can't fucking see! Facing all side armor! Side armor!
Ju-87, entering the fray. Sniping target, descending.
Eliminated! Be on the wire! AT! This way coming ahead!
We have vehicles available in reserve.
Constantly get there! Weapon team! Ready! Commander! Move, driver! Move! Make it good. Follow me in. You need us! Don't turn your back! Grenade! Weapon team here!
The Signals Battalion reports that the British patrol is halfway back. Proceed with caution and speed.
Panzer will be ours once more! What do you Panzer Grenadiers? Closing distance! What do you need? Loud and clear, Commandant! Frozen! Engage that target! Alarm! Advance! Just like that! Say the word! Get to it, men! You're holding up the war! What do you need? Throw the Panzerknacker! The front line shifts in our favor! Panzer Grenadier! Shift this thing! Move it! Move! We're leaving this dump. What? Moving to new position! Nice move! Driver! How did he get there? There's too many! Move, driver! Move! Look out, back out of here! We have a target! Fire! Panzer strike the 18! Let's put it to use! Completed! Enemy troops taken care of! Get moving! Standing by! Following orders! Fucking move this thing! Advance! Commander! Yes! Enemy contact! Objectives in gear! Go! Infantry has orders! Fire back! Light vehicle has orders!
Ju-87, entering the fray. In motion, emptying the drum.
Unit lost!
Kill the buggers! Don't wait, gentlemen! The Kriegsmarine is looking problem? Vivat! Double time! Following your orders!
You have problems, we have
You have
answers.
Christoph! Panzergrenadiers, don't you have pioneers for this?
What do you need?
Get moving! Quick march! Plenty of ground to cover.
Commandant, we hear you. Over. On the double, eh?
Loud and clear! It's patched up. Ready. Will ammo check? Good. What do you need? This will hold you for a while.
Unit ready. Target is out.
Panzer Grenadiers are standing by. Grab the gun. Let's move.
That's it. Keep their hats down.
You do not hesitate! Choosing men! Under fire! What do you need? Now! Commander! Panzerknacker! Now! Commander! What? No more ceremony! Loading Panzergrenadiers! Shifting targets! Panzergrenadiers ready! Weapons moving!
Medical vehicle installed.
Panzergrenadiers closing distance! Fire
The British patrol is almost upon us. Beeilung!
Commandos, tell us when they see it!
Vehicle moving.
Panzer pioneers fully bolstered.
Weapon team ready. Move. Over. Under fire.
Loud and clear, Commandant! It shall be done.
My crew is ready. We've earned the promotion. Let's shoot anything crew here's
Double
you.
time! Get to it! Panzergrenadiers! Panzergrenadiers ready! Check range! Fire! Say the word! You get there! Marching! With haste! You need us! Enemy infantry close to the road! Commandant! Son of! Weapon crew take that ground from beneath them! Panzer pioneer enemy infantry! Shift this thing! Open fire! Panzergrenadiers! Right away! You need us! We're finished! Ready for war! Enemy infantry met their match! No! Loud and clear! With me! Somebody we have to capture that location! Take and hold that territory! What do you move? Pick up those feet! Pioniere! Let's go, find some truth. Commanders! What do you need? Panzerknacker! Panzergrenadiers, relocate. Gentlemen,
This is it,
welcome
boys.
to the front.
Make it quick. Anti-tank weapons here.
My crew have secured
With
the
me.
location.
Stay close. Panzer pioneers
You have
confirmed.
something for us?
Medical vehicle moving.
Weapons move through!
We await orders. Go! Get us there.
Panzergrenadiers, standing. Everything in order? All that's there. Ready for orders.
Christian, confirm heading. I'll get us there.
Orders incoming.
Pulled up and moving.
Yes, we're hunting them down.
Throw the Panzerknacker!
The returning enemy patrol has been sighted. They are heading straight towards us.
Panzergrenadiers ready!
Every vehicle in this outpost has now been destroyed. No stone is left unturned by the Afrika Corps.
Into position! Commander! Coordinates received! He's slow! Such easy prey! Say the word! Panzergrenadiers closing distance! Loud and clear!
We're taking casualties!
Weapons relocating! With me, men! Attack!
No! We're losing men!
Hide! Grab your gear! Move!
The wire
Push up! We cannot take these losses!
All fuel tanks have been destroyed. Our main objective is now complete. We must now start heading to the rendezvous point.
Man the gun! We're moving to new position! Weapons everything! Go! Say the word! Marching! With haste! Come on, you get there! He's dead! Consolidate! Pulling out of combat! Plenty of ground to cover. Orders, we have a heading. Men, with me.
Well, we got away without it. So that was actually pretty successful as a mission.
fighting fit in no time!
Not too fond of these.
You have some glory awaits, men. Panzergrenadier, locked and loaded. Let's move. Ready for orders. Panzergrenadiers relocating. On me. Quickly now. Everything in order? Forward then. Strike! Enemy troopers are pushing the line! Marching! With haste! Think of the cover time! Panzergrenadiers closing distance! We shall get the enemy forward! Coordinates!
All troops accounted for. Now follow me out of this hell. The British supply line will be severely impacted without this fuel. Let us see if they can handle it as well as we did in the past.
In early July, Australian forces attacked an intelligence outpost that had been relaying every detail of British troop movements to the Germans. Rommel's reputation had grown larger than the man himself. But now, the Allies had finally solved the mystery of his apparent genius. However, the SS had arrived in North Africa with orders to follow Rommel and extend the persecution of Jews east, across Egypt, and beyond. The Allies would get their breakthrough, but it would come too late for my family.
مكانك نيا إنا يقصاخي نفتو غلا.
Among the equipment captured by the Australians was a novel the Germans had used to pass coded information from a spy in Cairo. The spy escaped, but with the keys to Rommel's intelligence in their hands, the British could at last see a way to defeat the Germans. But first, we had to face the desert fox at Alamein.
The British have retreated over 200 miles to El Alamein and are shielded by a vicious sandstorm that split us from our vanguard. We have received orders from Berlin to hold our position and wait for supplies. But Berlin is not here with their boots on the scalding sand. We are, and the mere sandstorm is not enough to slow us down. The Afrika Corps will strike now and fulfill its purpose to conquer Egypt and end the war in North Africa. We will begin by capturing the Dire el-Shine Ridge to the north. It is of critical importance to our stand and heavily guarded by artillery guns. Destroy them!
Get us moving! Grab your gear. Where are our Panzers? Panzer Pioneers standing by. Panzer Pioneers confirmed. You have orders for us?
Alright, so we got the Panzer free.
Panzer Pioneers stand ready! Get moving! Panzer fire!
Semovente, self-propelled gun arriving at HQ.
Alright, that's a grant.
What do you want? Make it quick. Boys, we have movement orders. Jawohl, fair work! Now! Losing men! Under fire! Reporting! Panzer 3! Panzer Pioneers fully bolstered. Is a smoking wreck. 75 range!
Well, so much for our allies. Let's get the armored reserves.
Tiger heavy tanks will be made available.
What do you need? Get moving! Quick march! That should hold you for now! Fast! I am the approach! Now don't do it again!
To be fair, I probably should cancel it for the moment. Simply because there's no real value right now in calling up. Alright, let's get an MG. I think I'll also go with the armored car.
You have pioneers will secure the location on your way. Panzer 3 will get there.
We have coordinates. Get us moving.
And how many infantry fire? They have not risked it. Just get us moving. Move! War taking the location.
MG-34 and crew standing by.
MG-34 and crew ready.
Alright, so we got that particular location.
Schwerer Panzersperrwagen on station.
Get to work! Orders? We killed a squad of infantry! Troops have engaged! Enemy infantry destroyed! The war effort needs us! Medical ordnance received, Commandant. You have problems protecting our assets. Command, watch your heads!
The enemy has located our headquarters. Incoming artillery strike.
You touching cloth or what? It's only fucking bullets! My crew is ready!
So it's one of those missions, yeah?
Support company structure is taking enemy fire.
We need to clear the guns on that ridge before they destroy us.
Get moving! Machine gewehr! What do you need? Semovente! Right, spotted up! Stop! Come on, Red! Concentrate!
Enemy forces have engaged our Panzer Army command post. No communication from our Panzer 3.
Too much fire! Pioneers pin!
Just like the Nürburgring, eh?
Joe! Back on the gun!
Fall back there.
We can't do a fucking thing here! We can't do a fucking thing here! We need orders, don't we?
Let's get the flag gun.
Panzer Pioneers reported killed.
Fire! Close everything! Driver! Come on!
They're moving alongside us! Ready on your well. Order boys, we have movement orders. I thought the support guard is going as fast as it can!
We have vehicles available in reserve.
Rapid right!
Flag 36 arriving on the field.
The Kriegsmarine is looking like a sweet deal now.
Okay.
Repairs needed. Grab your arc welder.
Fucking Snooker is primed and ready!
Motor vehicle depot under attack.
Gun ready. No vehicle moving! What do you need?
Commander Driver, back in your seat!
Back and through here. Thanks for the ride.
Commander, we have coordinates. Get us moving. Transport! What bullshit?
Catch when they fall on our asses!
You have orders for us? Taking hit from us!
Order round! Watch what
Okay.
we're ready! Coming close! Anti-tank gun!
Allied armored car has entered the field.
Infantry targets eliminated. Achtung! Move, driver! Move! Move!
Understood. On it.
We've done what we can. Relocating medical team! Is that weapon?
Radio North, let's go. Find some trouble.
Ready. Target is ours.
Panzer pioneers standing by. That machine gewehr needs a crew.
Hold tight.
Frontline Panzer Pioneers have deployed.
Medical vehicle moving. Jawohl!
I'm gonna need to fall back there.
We're heading out.
Get the grenade launcher on them.
Another artillery strike incoming!
Once, we shall have additional forces available shortly.
That's like the newborn thing, eh?
The problem is, I need MGs.
We're not exactly the lightest of loads, you know.
Weapon crew. I'll take it from here.
Medical vehicle
Our vehicle depot has been spotted by enemy forces.
What do you repair that damage?
Stuck D assault guns and recovery vehicles are available for construction.
Capture order. Sure.
Pack and
Coordinates
crew here.
received, Commandant. Fueled and ready? We're not exactly the lightest of loads, you know.
Motor vehicle depot under attack.
Shift this bitch!
Weapon team here.
Tow truck!
The towing vehicle could not escape.
Achtung, Konda! Back in your seat!
Have a target. Running them down.
On the right. Clear the body. Man the guns. Weapon team fully reinforced.
Light vehicle, DA! Another field gun!
Ready on your way.
Commandant, incoming!
Take your position. Engage.
Get us the fuck out of here!
Get moving.
Fueled and ready?
Down.
Hey, touching
Whoa, whoa. It's only fucking bullets. Infantry target.
All right, just push forward here.
Vehicle moving!
Pack guard. Stay the word.
Infantry targets eliminated!
Pioniere receiving you.
What do you want? Infantry targets destroyed!
Make it quick.
Enemy force cut down! HMG! Fucking awesome,
We have orders. Hey!
Commandant!
Achtung! Vehicle
What do you
here!
need?
We hear you!
Repairs complete.
Crew! Grab that thing! Take it!
All right.
Machine and get moving, mules. Weapons, grab everything. Go.
Medical stop!
Grab your gear. Move. AT. This will come in handy.
What is it?
Weapon team, ready. You guy, follow me.
Hands up! Attention!
Weapon team here.
All right, that's one artillery.
Enemy infantry!
Grab your gear. We're heading out. Orders. Looks like you had a lucky escape. Starting repairs.
Yeah, consider it ours.
You have order. Grab the gun. Let's move. Panzer pioneers
Vehicle
standing
advancing
by.
on your coordinates.
Christian, confirm heading.
With me.
I'll get
Stay
it there.
close. Pulled up and moving. Taking enemy
Can't
territory.
win this war on our asses. And hammers the target.
Commandant, you need us.
Infantry. Right there. We can down and clear. Faster. Do something.
Utility
Grab everything. Go.
You wait order.
Shelfers!
Come on,
That's
fight
the
the
border.
resources. Must be captured.
Incoming the target. Consider it ours.
My crew is ready! Get us in gear! Go!
Pack, jawohl. We'll do it. Weapon crew here.
Indirect fire incoming!
There! On the left!
Another artillery strike incoming!
All right.
We'll get it fixed. Right, boys? Boys, we have movement orders.
Commandant, we have a target. Indirect fire, team here!
Ready on your work. Cash completed, Commandant. On. Get moving. Quick march.
I do need that Panzer free.
One of our units has been slain. Unit lost. Panzer Pioneers! Quick march! Panzer Pioneers fully bolstered.
What is it? We hear you! Hitting our side armor! What do you need? Side armor! Recall that weapon! Now! Too close! Commandant! Don't let...
Panzer 3 on station.
Anton, back in your seat! Stalking our side! Come on! Utility crew, help you! Stop artillery up!
Pioniere receiving you! Stuka zu Fuß, knocked out by enemy action.
Fully reinforced.
Panzer Pioneers, strip that wreck!
We're ready! Too close! Come on, come on! Medium front relocating.
Orders completed.
My crew are ready. Share the load. We have to move.
You take anything of value.
All right, let's get that fuel.
March. Christian, get out there. Standing
Orders completed.
Maschinengewehr. I'll take the gun. You help him. Get on that capture point. We'll take it at home. Jawohl! Forward! Let's make some ground! Mortar! Crush them! Panzer 3 is engaged! Drop that mortar, crew! Fire! Panzer 3, we hear you! Weapon team, ready! Bridge clear! Weapon crew! Mortar out! Hitting us! We've got to displace soon! We have the territory, now get us out of here! MG-34, give us orders! Panzer taking hits! They're faced!
New Tiger tanks will be made available shortly.
Move it, mule! Weapon team here!
Panzer Pioneers standing by.
Enemy has us in their sights! And we have them! Panzer 3! We have enemy! Giving us a warm welcome! You need a hand to say hello!
Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
Eyes open for stragglers! Pay attention! Rounds are coming closer! Under fire!
All right, they should be able to take them out.
Territory lost. Jawohl! Capture that sector! None can stand
Another artillery strike incoming!
Heavy armor research complete.
Enemy infantry! Weapon team is relocating!
Come on, get moving!
And we have a heading. Let's move. Weapon equipped.
Don't get enemy squad down!
Infantry firing at us! Anton, open up!
All right, that would be easy enough to deal with.
Eager to get started.
Marching orders.
Panzer Pioneers, follow me in.
The war effort needs us! Infantry dead! Adjust!
The Rich is ours!
Location! Weapon crew, eager to dig in. Medical vehicle, relocating.
Now what's
Alien
else?
intelligence suggests the British have established refueling depots in strategic locations to the north.
What do you need?
Destroying those will stall their armored advance. I have made contact with our lost vanguard. They are cut off from our position, but we can use that to our advantage. Our separate vanguard in the north will destroy the fuel reserves in that area. We may run out of supplies, but so will the enemy. After destroying the reserves, they will reunite with our forces in the south. We will need every man in our forces to defend Deir el-Shein. I anticipate fierce British attempts to retake the ridge. Signals have informed me of deadly new additions to the British armored forces. Their heavy armor is a force to be reckoned with, but no matter what happens, we must hold the line. The sandstorm has also cut our radio communications with Berlin. Re-establishing that is a low priority. No one can stop us now. We will end this on our terms.
Basically, fuck Hitler, more or less.
Panzer
I
3
know
is
the
eager to
engine's
move.
on.
Get this panzer rolling. We're not expecting trouble, right?
I'll get us
Yes,
there.
sir.
Looks bumpy up ahead.
Medium panzer is ready. We're moving. Ocho, back in your seat. We're moving to capture.
Panzerjäger,
Commandant! Crew, pay attention!
Panzergrenadiers, lock them
My
low.
crew is ready!
Where is this?
Down and clear! Flash! Panzer taking hits! Locked out! They're pissed!
Vehicle and crew here.
Protect the tracks! They're on our side!
Fire away! Fire!
There's gonna be out to fight!
We have Italian infantry arriving at the front.
What die? Panzer 3! What do you need? Panzer 3 looking for trouble!
Stand a chance!
Infantry at all costs!
Waiting on you, destination confirmed! Get on it! Quickly now! Panzer, man that pack! Get it loaded! We're getting upgraded!
Utility
Stand
vehicle.
at the flag!
Ready!
Get up, driver! They're behind us! Jawohl! Panzer here! Panzer 3! Don't wait for permission! Have a fire! Out of action!
Even with haste! Moving as ordered! Sissy got the
Panzer
grenade
3
in
is
there!
engaged! Move orders! Eye on the approach! Faster! While you want
They're not
to
giving up!
then God help us!
Bersaglieri pro... Icto im temunque
Panzer!
primus!
Move orders! Eye on the approach!
Orders.
This better be a new pair of gloves.
New recruits are here!
Cover his position! Fight! Heavy enemy fire! Consider it done! Moving to new position! Marco, get... My squad is taking hits!
Relocating to your mark! Report! Panzer 3 looking for trouble! Panzer 3! Panzer engaging the enemy! Fire! You watch your heads! This ride's about to get rough!
Come on! Requesting barrage! Hey! Ordnance to follow!
Grab your gear! Muovetevi!
Panzer 3 looking for trouble!
We have attained veterancy! We will get it done! Battery! Fire away! Fire all!
Standing! Move it,
Reconnaissance
Panzerjäger!
vehicle ready! Like a nice Sunday drive, eh?
You have pulled up and moving. You have nowhere. You help him.
We're moving! Ocho,
Get
back
moving.
in your
Quick
seat!
march.
Panzer taking hits!
orders!
They're pissed!
Safety's off! Engage at will! Panzer, halt Heinrich! What do you need?
You're
Don't you have
outside.
pioneers for this? Command us!
Panzer ready!
Reconnaissance vehicle moving to grid point.
Move orders! Eye on the approach! Enemy troopers knocked out!
What is
Eyes
it?
open for
Anti-Pace
stragglers!
80 weapon! Get it into action! Panzerjäger, advancing! You have something for us?
Panzer 3 will get there.
Standing by! Ready. Willing and able. Make it quick! Why march when you can run? I'm securing enemy resources! Panzerjäger awaiting Panzergrenadiers relocating.
Move orders.
Panzer 3 engage! Panzer 3, left driver!
Recon vehicle, get in gear. We
God
have a
damn
hit.
it! Oh, those are coming close!
Enemy
Fight harder! We can't give in!
Come on.
Orders! Listen up! My commanders reward our service by shooting! Enemy infantry down!
Get some infantry.
Infantry's placing to location!
Panzer destroyed! Come forward! Nothing left!
You are ready! Do it! Prepare for counterattacks on the
Panzer
line!
forward! Let's make them go!
Listen up, boys! Panzerjäger, advancing! Ready for orders!
Waiting on you!
Understood, we have panzers to
Orders! How many times have we thrown the track?
here!
And how many times was it my fault?
Enemy panzer ahead! Are you wounded? Then help those who are! You think you can keep up? Trouble!
Recon vehicle, standing by.
Battery!
Requesting barrage at 3206 by
Panzergrenadiers
2394.
standing by! Commandos tell it when they see it!
Medium panzers get this panzer rolling. We're not expecting trouble, right? We're holding the ground. Understood?
You have something for us? What do you need? Orders? I'm aboard.
My crew panzer is moving.
Utility crew, here's you! Panzerjäger, advancing! Reconnaissance! Recon vehicle, making a
Engine
break for
panzer
it!
confirmed target.
Make it quick!
That location must be ours. I want to
order
get on
is
fire
here.
throughout the point. Get us
Plenty of
moving.
ground to cover. You pick up the base. Come on.
We have capture duties. Understood. Utility vehicle confirmed.
Territory. Driver, throttle up. We don't have all day.
Orders incoming. Panzerjäger, awaiting on your work. Protecting our assets.
Driver, head full. Get this panzer rolling. We're not expecting trouble, right?
Yes, be there in no time. Commandant! Grenade!
Enemy panzer down range.
Grenade! Fail out!
Reporting. Panzer drive.
The Kriegsmarine is looking like a sweet cat.
Out of the way! Fall
back!
Move orders! Eye on the approach!
What is it? Orders! Go! Spit it up! Go! Get those boots moving! I'm gonna take it from them! Here!
Our strategic point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Panzer 3 looking for you!
You have problems, we have answers.
Panzer taking hits! And forward! Reform orders! Eye on the approaching damage! Where are they?
JU-87, enter interface. Target in sight. Beginning dive.
Move! Forward! Use it!
We're gonna be right.
Don't wait for formation! Protect the tracks! Panzer destroyed! Arrive or die! Nothing left! Panzer 3 looking for trouble!
Panzer 3.
Jawohl. Bersaglieri are making a move. On, repairs needed. Grab your arc
Panzer
welder.
ready!
My crew are ready.
Medical supplies. Pass them around.
Battery, fire away.
Bersaglieri ready to go. Bersaglieri reinforced.
Back to full complement.
vehicle and crew here!
Getting the fuck out of here!
Medium, we're moving. Anton, back in your seat.
What do you need? Protecting our
Panzer 3 is relocating. I want your weapon inspection as we move. Panzer 3 is eager.
What is it? Do machining gewehr! Silence!
Panzer Pioneer standing by. Waiting on you. Good job, we're patient men.
Panzer 3 is engaged!
Eager to get started. It shall be done. Isolate target first. Not anything. The weapons. Make it quick.
Cash completed, Commandant.
Panzerjäger advancing. New coordinates.
Panzer taking hits!
They're pissed! Panzer 3, we hear you! Reporting! Panzer 3! Approach! It will be done! Panzer 3 is engaged! Panzer has a target! Ground!
Their fuel reserves are gone. We are now on equal grounds. Let us prove to the British who has the armored superiority on the field of battle.
Utility vehicle standing by.
Signals indicate the British are mobilizing a push from their trench lines. Destroying the fuel reserves has bought us some time. We will use their moment of hesitation to prepare an equally deadly defense.
Share the load. You have problems. We have answers. Pulled up and moving.
Vanguard, you have demonstrated true valor against unsurmountable odds. But your strength is still needed at the ridge. Return to our headquarters and let us rejoin forces.
Requesting powers at 3206.
Medium Panzer 3 will get there.
Well,
Go ahead!
why would I want to do that?
Make it quick.
I'm way above the population cap with this. So there's no real value.
Starting requisition of light support elements.
Standing by. Working on it. Tooled up and moving.
Protecting our assets.
2 minutes.
You have problems.
We have new units available from our light support company. Recon vehicle standing by. Coordinates confirmed.
Medium Panzer is ready. I want your weapon inspection as we move. Panzer 3 will get there. Panzer 3 will get there. Relocating. I want your weapon inspection as... This ride's about to get rough.
Forward! Keep pace!
Grab the gun. Let's move.
Panzer taking hits. They're
Please don't wait for permission! Fucking do
Orders. Grab your gear. We're heading out.
Our prodigal Vanguard returns. If even a sandstorm couldn't break us apart, what hope could the enemy have? We make our stand together!
Good.
Recon vehicle standing by.
Swing around! Giant behind us!
I'm prepared for the counteroffensive.
I know the engine's hot. Everything's hot.
You have weapon team confirmed.
I could use a half track.
Move orders! Eye on the approach! Panzer 3 is eager to move.
Alright.
Weapon crew here. What will it be, Commandante? What do you need?
Protecting our assets.
Panzer 3!
Pioneers taking losses!
Give out to your speed!
JU-87, entering the phase.
This ride's about to get rough!
They can run.
vehicle.
Standing by.
Waiting on you!
Looks like you had a lucky escape.
Reconnaissance vehicle moving to grid point. Yes.
All right,
move
let's
orders.
bring this back so we can get.
Get moving! Quick
My crew needs orders!
The sandstorm is cutting off the Signals Battalion's messages. But I know the British are
Standing by.
close.
Get in gear. We
We
have a
must
heading.
hold out on our own.
All right,
You have orders?
let them come.
I see them.
Utility vehicle. Let's see what they're
Africa
up to.
Corps,
MG
ready your
firing
weapons.
on us. Requesting barrage. HE. Coordinates to follow.
Maschinengewehr! What? Move it!
We've been spotted! Crew, stay alert! Don't wait for permission!
We need
Drive!
it.
Drive!
Getting the fuck
Out of here. We did it. HSC2.
We can't take this anymore!
enemy patrol!
Infantry dead! I will try to...
All right, those mortars are gonna die.
Small arms fire!
No! We're losing men! We're losing men! We're
Maschinengewehr team have been killed.
That supply truck is gone.
reload! Keep our rate of fire up!
We are engaging!
Commander!
Pull forward! And take the ground! Mortar fire overhead! What will it be? Understood.
Listen up, boys. You have orders? Leaving the building.
All right, I'm gonna pull them back.
Fox's finest. Here.
Aerial bombardment incoming. Take cover.
Panzer 3 is eager to move. Medium punch. We have a heading.
Small arms fire!
Medium relocating.
Never mind, I still haven't called the Tigers or Panzer IVs. Well, we can get the Panzer IV assault group.
Panzer 3 fire! Infantry! We need to forward! Keep pace! Panzer 3! Infantry close the gap! We have work to do! Panzer up!
Weapon crew killed in action.
Don't take these losses! Bersaglieri taking losses! Bersaglieri in contact with it!
Panzer pioneers lost.
Fucking stay! Go! Head down! We can't move!
Enemy troopers are exposed!
We have lost a squad of Panzer Grenadiers.
What are you guys doing? My tanks are a bit
Weapon
stuck.
has been destroyed.
Panzer 3! We hear you! Heads! That's right! Panzer taking hits! They are pissed! That's infantry required! Panzer 3!
Vehicle
Protect the track! They're on our side!
Grab the gun! Let's move! We're listening. Okay, outside!
A Panzer III has been struck.
Standhalten, Afrika Korps. Keep holding the ridge.
The Tiger 1 Commandant.
Yes, the heavy guns have arrived finally. There is the Tiger 1.
Enemy hitting our flank! Recon vehicle making a break for it!
Engage! Wasser!
Pushing! Small arms!
Confirms move order.
Let's get that machine gun.
Shit! We're taking casualties!
I'm gonna need a repair vehicle. Well, there's kind of no point in that. Let's get the Panzer Pioneer squad.
Anti-tank infantry have been killed at the front line.
Panzer 3 is eager to move.
Commandant, you need us.
Shit, mate!
Panzer
You
from
must
left,
go!
driver! Panzer 3 is right there!
It tickles.
Report faster! You go to your siege!
How many do they need to?
Panzer pioneers available.
Alright, we did it.
They have retreated to their line, but I know the British. They'll be back soon enough.
Commandant, every fire mission out of action! Watch your heads! This right is about to get rough! Take it! Hands front left, driver! And move! It's out! Get it! Heavy panzer! Watch his gun! Tiger! What will it be? Heavy panzer! Manage match! Crew! Forward! Keep pace! Panzer 3 is engaged! My crew is ready!
Okay, I think I'm gonna get another anti-tank gun. There, I'm gonna just position right here as a... And then with the vehicle there, I'll be able to pull back. I'll be able to move the other one as well. Boom.
Our Flag 36 is ready to hunt.
Weapon crew!
Signal's got a message through. The British are moving in to flank us from the east. Prepare for a second attack.
And Christoph, you have the repairs completed.
Driver, throttle up!
East.
Let's see what they're up to.
Okay.
You guys, follow me!
I mean, if they want to be stupid enough to attack this particular position, by all means.
Go ahead.
Panzer 3, we hear you!
Pioneers! Quick march!
Oh, that's nasty. The one tank type that can stand up to the Tiger. Not necessarily win.
The Churchill crocodile will terrorize our forces no longer.
Ready, dismount! Enemy armor
Panzer 3 is eager to hit this Panzer rolling.
But do enough damage to be a problem.
Crew, move orders! Eye on the approach!
Panzer pioneers, stand ready! Secure these resources!
Holy shit.
First! Don't let them flank!
Let's greet them with some heavy artillery, boys.
Down and think they can hold? We got that! Empty Dutch moving to new position! Straight from Mamaska, huh?
With Panzer 3 looking for German!
My crew are ready.
Alright, we're gonna deal with that attack.
Panzer 3, we hear you! We're panicking! Faster! Behind us!
Infantry targets down!
Jawohl! Eye on the approach!
Reconnaissance vehicle! You have them! Get to it!
Boom.
Faster! While you vote to your seat!
Some of those hits are feel so satisfying there.
Infantry defeated!
Come forward and fight.
Panzer 3 looking for German!
No excuses!
Keep pace!
Oh, the engine is...
Those are our coordinates! Let's hit our side! Turn us about! Panzer! Otto, you know what to do! Don't wait for permission! Fucking crush! Reporting! Panzer 3, we hear you!
Alright, they're gone.
Jawohl! Fix what you can! They're coming!
I'm gonna call in a Panzer
We have vehicles available in reserve.
Panzer 4 there.
Anything for us?
They are losing momentum. Keep protecting our flank.
Commandant.
How many can they throw? Alright, let's keep moving.
What do you need? Eager to get Panzerjäger, awaiting the word.
Panzer 4 pushing forward! Infantry, we're taking... We're back on your feet! Squad of infantry!
Panzerjäger, awaiting the word.
Commandant! Forward orders! Eye on the approach!
Keep us waiting!
We've repelled the British once again, yet something feels off. They surely have more tanks than what we've seen. An armored assault is no doubt incoming. Prepare accordingly.
Let's see where they're gonna come
Good
from.
job, we're patient men.
Medium Panzer is ready! Panzer 3 will get there! Panzer 3 is eager to move! Ready!
Okay, 1 minute.
What do you need?
How many tanks have we thrown? How many tanks? We're not expecting trouble, right?
Let's send all of our vehicles.
Standing by.
They know we're here. Be ready. Anything exciting out there?
Medium Panzer is ready! Driver, throttle up! We don't have all day!
So the final assault is about to begin.
Panzer 3 is eager to... We have a heading. Let's move!
Medical vehicle, relocate. Waiting the movement to location. On the double. Yes, we can do
Medium
that.
Panzer is ready! Ahead full! Panzer 3 is eager to relocating!
Alright, let's position on the rail tracks.
Out of the way. Good. Take and hold that building.
Signet has sent us one last message before going dark.
Relocating.
Reports of an onslaught of
Weapon
tanks
inspection
approaching
as we
from the
move.
north. Do not falter, Afrika Korps.
Panzer 3 will get
This
there.
is where we make our final stand.
We have light Panzer! Fire from Panzer! Go! We have right! Watch your head! Good luck, driver! Panzer 3! Enemy Panzer!
Get that Sherman.
Commander! It would have wrecked! Down! God help us!
Make it quick. I'll take the lead.
My crew needs orders!
Seriously?
It will be done.
What will it be? Panzer 4!
I'm gonna send that Panzer IV back.
Panzer is moving! Waiting! We have a heading! Let's move! Panzer 3 will get there! Relocating! I want a weapon inspection as we move!
Standing by.
I know the engine hot.
Taking damage!
Relocating. I want a weapon inspection as we move.
Panzer 3 is engaged! Stand down!
Enemy Panzer pushing the line. Anti-tank gun.
Don't let the flag riders on the high back! You know, enemy Panzer! How are we? Move!
Recon vehicle, standing by.
Enemy infantry destroyed! Panzer taking it!
The British must have been delayed by our recent raid on their fuel depot.
Out we go.
That preemptive strike may have just saved our lives.
Nothing left, crew! Enemy troopers locked out! Eyes open for Dragon!
Those riflemen seem upset.
JU-87, enter into frame.
Engines running! The heat is on, crew!
Their sight. Towards this way. Standing by for upgrade. Say the word. We can't take losses like this. Panzerjäger
What do you
relocating.
need? Infantry defeated! That's
I told you for now.
Reporting! Fire 3, looking for trouble!
Alright, that Churchill Black Prince is coming.
The Black Prince has been slain.
Oof. That was the heavy tank, huh?
Fuck! What do you need? Move it, Panzerjäger.
Christian, shut it, would you?
How many more can there be?
They're pissed! Medium puncher is ready! Protect the truck! They're on our side! Shit! Double Yolosapien standing by! Jawohl! Vlad driver! Standing by! They're behind us! Get on it! Reporting! I don't believe it! Take it down! It's a driver! Bring around! In the open!
Well, that has been a great deal.
We have vehicles available in reserve.
Puncher 3! Puncher 4!
Panzer pioneers reported killed.
This right about to get right through! Cut him down!
Italian self-propelled gun deploying.
Forward! Keep pace! And then we hear you!
Alright, must be the last assault wave.
Crew! Faster! Enemy infantry destroyed! Reform orders! Puncher 4! On the approach! Your heads!
Where's my... Oh, I haven't even been using the Tiger. Okay. So a bunch of Panzer IIIs took down a Churchill.
No communication from our Panzer III.
They ripped us apart!
A Panzer III has been struck.
Let's hit them.
Panzer IV standing by.
Otto, back in your seat! We're leaving. Orders confirmed. We're moving. Take us there. What will it be? Heavy panzer here. Course late. Get us there. Tiger tank under fire. Let them try. Heavy panzer, eat that pack. Destroy them. Stop the buggers up. My crew is... Command says there's an 80 gun ahead.
Hunter Jäger, waiting the word. Let's move.
We're losing grasp of a strategic point.
Tiger! Roll over everything!
Italian assault gun has been torn apart.
Panzer is moving.
Territory sector lost.
Weapon crew, standing by.
Alright.
Shit! Anti-tank fire! Assaulting! Panzer front left, driver! Move! We are holding the ground. Hardy is terrified. Destroyed! Panzer 4! The net location must be ours! Tiger confirmed! Positions! Panzer Jäger here! Panzer, that location must be ours!
Es ist vorbei! The battle is over! And we stand still! Afrika Korps! We have endured everything they've thrown at us. But we are stretched thin. Now we must hold our position. Hold until Germany wipes out the Allies in Europe. I do not know for how long we can maintain this stalemate. I do not know what decisions tomorrow will force upon us. But today we live.
The first battle of Alamein was a stalemate, but we halted Rommel's advance. 2 weeks later, a new commander arrived, General Bernard Montgomery. He brought fresh troops, and more importantly, a fresh atmosphere. One of optimism and a sense of inevitable victory. The British began supplying Rommel with false information, and under Montgomery's command, they pushed forward, driving the Afrika Korps back across the desert. And I went with them. سليمة.
إبا
ما رحت لين مام.
إسرداسن إلان إغا غلطنو إبا تانا تبرين كانت نوت فينغويانا وكان نكي أرمحد سفهم ناس هاتينكي أدي كان ولا أني إنها تنا يا أرسركشت أرم أدوسا زنكي
ورقي غلط. بدنك بخير. وعدك.
With the loss of his direct line to Allied intelligence and the arrival of the US Army, Rommel was forced to retreat to Tunisia. In March 1943, after a failed attack on the 8th Army, he returned to Europe. 2 months later, the German army in North Africa surrendered. We didn't know it at the time, but Rommel's defeat was the beginning of the end of the war. It would take 2 more years and cost millions of lives, but Hitler would be defeated, just as Rommel had been. It was the end of my war too. I returned home to Benghazi with my daughter. My country and my people faced an uncertain future, and darkness would fill the decades after the war. But for now, we would rebuild and remember.
Well, that has been the first battle of El Alamein and the North Africa campaign. It was pretty fun. Some missions, not so much, but hey, slaughtering tons of British as the Germans feels pretty good. I mean, some missions were really fun, you know, especially when you get loose with the tanks, though. I guess, here's the thing, though. And I guess this is gonna be my conclusion to all of it. Like, I'm not gonna comment on the whole aspect of the story. I think it's just... What did I think about it? I think it's an irrelevancy. That's my view on it. I am curious about the whole the whole intelligence aspect about Rommel, because he didn't lose because he didn't win because he had the super secret intelligence network, and he lost when he lost that. No, he lost when the Americans entered the war, when Germany started losing in the Soviet Union, when the Americans invaded North Africa, and he found himself having to fight on two fronts. That's kind of really what happened ultimately. And he never really got the support he needed to win the war. I mean, the whole purpose, this is the point, by the way, the whole purpose of the German campaign in North Africa, for everything else that's been said, it wasn't really to conquer Egypt or to take the Suez Canal. Sure, Rommel might have done it, but he was also kind of disobeying orders, like that's also mentioned in the cinematics. As for the whole cinematics, you know, focusing on the local family, that's basically Relic not having the courage to focus on a German campaign game without explicitly telling, these guys were evil. Yeah, okay, fair enough, but here's the problem with what they did. No one's gonna care. Plain and simple. No one's really gonna care about that particular campaign. And I always feel like when it comes to storytelling that Relic does give, that's always within that atmosphere of saving Private Ryan. But it's shallow. Like, it's not touching the broader implications of the war. They don't have the courage to touch the broader implications of the war and really explore the war. and also just, you know, giving us a map and knowing where the hell we are in Libya, just understanding the context, understanding the military aspect, the importance of what Rommel is doing and how he succeeded in that. It's like, oh, we're fighting a couple of scenarios. Okay, but why? That's the fundamental aspect. I guess from a gameplay standpoint, it's like the battles are fun, but it's like, after playing games like, for instance, Wargame Red Dragon as an example, or even World in Conflict, I just kind of feel like this more limited squad-based game, because that's what ultimately what it is, this more limited approach, just doesn't work very well. I mean, it does have some pretty interesting urban combat, I'll grant you that, but I would prefer a much bigger scale. With this kind of urban combat, with this kind of hectic pace, but with more resources, bigger scale, more units. That's what I'd prefer. It's fun for what it is, don't get me wrong, it was fun for what it was. I guess now I'm going to go for Italy and see how that's going to be handled. Stay tuned for more.